Texas Revolution by Kingsley, Connor, Toneh, Samantha, and Josh.
Americans wanted to settle west because it was our manifest destiny to go west. Steve and Austin went to Texas in 1822 to start a settlement. Austin had agreed to Mexico's terms on religion and work ethic. By 1827, there were 297 settlers in Austin's colony. Austin's success brought more Americans to Texas. By 1830, there were 25,000 American settlers in Texas, and only 4,000 Tejanos. Americans weren't respecting the Mexican culture, causing tensions to build between the Americans and Tejanos. Mexico's government responded by closing Texas for no more immigration. The American settlers were not happy with the new law. Steve and Austin came up with a proposal to resolve the tension. It stated that Mexico should reopen Texas and make it a separate state so Texans can make their own rules. In 1833, Austin went to see General Santa Anna. Instead of even bargaining with Austin, he just threw him in jail. After Austin died in 1835, Texans rose shouting for freedom. Santa Anna was determined to crush the rebels, which were held up in an old mission called the Alamo. Santa Anna brought 6,000 troops with him to Alamo. When Santa Anna reached the Alamo, there was 180 Texans volunteered to defend the town. Anna raised the black flag, which meant no mercy. The rebels responded with a cannon shot.
Boom!
For 12 days, Santa Anna pounded the fort with cannon fire. Then they slowly marched towards the fort. The battle only lasted 90 minutes before all Texans were down. Sam Houston, the leader of the Texan Revolution Army, knew how enraged the Texans were about the Alamo. Houston knew how to bet Santa Anna. If he drew any further north, it would be hard for Anna to supply his army. When Santa Anna finally caught up with the Houston at San Jacinto River, Anna kept his troops up all night long, expecting an attack at dawn. When no attack came, Anna went to sleep and his troops collapsed. However, late that afternoon, Houston's men staged a surprise attack. As they charged, they yelled, "Remember the Alamo!" Santa Anna fled the battle but was captured the next day. Enraged for Santa Anna, all the soldiers had to leave Texas. After Texas won the war for their independence, they began a separate country. They called themselves the Lone Star State. Sam Houston was elected the first president. The United States wanted to annex Texas, but they were afraid that it would make for bad relations with Mexico. After 9 years, the United States did in fact annex Texas in 1845. So Texas was named the 28th state of America.
The end.
All sources from our history book.